and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys having a good start to the bank holiday weekend as we're here for the second game of the day. Blackburn taking on Ipswich Town in the Championship. Let me quickly share the team news on the screen for you guys to see. The players on the field. So a quick look at the team news. As you guys can see. So Blackburn lining up with 3 at the back, 4 in midfield and 3 up front. Ipswich going with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield and 1 up front as we're off and underway, guys. And now Ipswich with the possession as the ball kicked long down the field. Blackburn knock it out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side to Ipswich. So early throw-in on this near side for Ipswich, deep inside the Blackburn half as the ball comes back in play. And Stevie's with us saying, hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you, mate. Good to have you with us, as always. Now Ipswich with the possession as they chip the ball forward. Blackburn intercept it. Now Blackburn playing the ball back to the halfway line. It's knocked out wide on that far side. They're coming together, and the ball eventually goes out of play for a throw into Blackburn, bang on the halfway line. So thank you for that, Stevie. Callum, DJ Music Video. How you doing, Callum? Welcome back to the show, mate. Good to have you with us, top man. Callum saying hi, lad. Thank you, Callum. And to you guys that are new to the channel, you don't know my name, it's Gaz. It's easy. It's Gaz. Easy to remember. Now Ipswich with the possession as Blackburn challenge for it. No foul given there. As Blackburn now with the possession as they play it back to their defensive line and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Thank you, Callum, top man. And thank you for dropping back in. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you can. MCFC, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. MCFC saying hi, Gaz. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Good to have you with us, top man. Good to see you, MCFC. Well, ball played out wide on that far side as it's just kept in by Blackburn. Now it's headed forward as Ipswich tried to challenge for it, but Blackburn managing to keep the possession as they just play it back to their defensive line. Now playing it back into the centre of the field as they knock it out wide to this near side. Ipswich quickly come to challenge for it, and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw into Blackburn midway inside their own half. So thank you for that, MCFC, and welcome to the show, mate. Stevie saying hi, Callum and MCFC. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Now, Blackburn on the attack as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Well, clumsy challenge there from Ipswich. And we're going to have an early yellow card, I think, here. Why do referees feel the need to give such an early? It wasn't a bad challenge. It wasn't a good challenge, but it wasn't a really bad challenge. But why can't he just give him a warning when it's in the early stages of the game and say, if I see that again, next time you're getting booked? The referees just don't show no common sense, do they? So free kick on that far side for Blackburn. So it's just outside the box on the far side of the field. And Callum saying, come on, Ipswich. Okay, thank you for that, Callum. Now Blackburn with the ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away as Ipswich managing to win the possession outside the box. They race forward, but challenge comes in from Blackburn as they manage to knock the ball away to this near side, and it's gone out for a throw into Blackburn, who take it quickly. Now Blackburn playing it back to their defensive line as they knock it out wide to that far side. Ipswich coming to press the ball as Blackburn play it forward. Players falling over on that far side as Ipswich have managed to win it back. Now they play it back to their centre-backs and all the way back to the goalkeeper as Blackburn pressing well from the front. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side as Blackburn knock it forward. Ipswich make the challenge as they win it back. Now Ipswich trying to play it down that far side as they try to relieve the pressure on the Rocks. Now coming forward as they race up towards the halfway line, coming into the Blackburn half as they play it into the centre circle. Now it's knocked out wide on the near side as Blackburn again come to press the ball, but Ipswich just cut it back there and play it back to the centre-back on the halfway line. So thank you for that, Callum. I don't need to ask why you're supporting Ipswich, mate. MCFC saying 2-1 Ipswich. Good shout, mate. Yep, good shout. Could be. I'm expecting a tight game, to be fair. So, yep, a close scoreline like that, I think, is a good shout, mate. Another clumsy challenge on that far side of the field. Oh, yeah, Blackburn, just seeing a replay there. Ipswich chip ball into the box, and there was just a little, what is he doing? Pulled on his shirt, and then he's putting his hands up, the Blackburn player, saying, pleading innocence, when we could clearly see there was a blatant pull on the shirt there. Now Ipswich with the possession as they work it out wide to this near side. Blackburn coming to challenge for it, but Ipswich managed to work the way through the press and again pulling on the shirt from Blackburn. Come on, ref, just book him. He's booked him and he deserves it. He deserves it. You can't be blatantly pulling on shirts like that. Really poor from Blackburn, that. This is football, not wrestling. So thank you for that, MCFC. I think you could be right, mate. Could be 2-1 either way, but MCFC going with 2-1 for Ipswich. Callum saying, do you like Millwall? I've got nothing against Millwall, mate. Me personally, I've got nothing against even clubs that are rivals like Blackburn. The only time to me they're rivals is when my club Bolton play them. That's the only time I would wish them bad. I try to be respectful to all UK clubs, even the ones I don't like Manchester City. But yeah, ball played towards the edge of the box as it's headed on there by Ipswich, knocked away. As ball eventually goes out of play. But yeah, I've nothing against Millwall, mate. We've got some Millwall fans that are part of the fandom community as well. So I think Millwall is a good club. It's just struggling to shed the reputation from back in the 80s, to be fair, and the 90s, because there was a little bit of trouble with Millwall in the 90s as well. But they moved on from that, in fairness. There's just small element of bad fans still at Millwall, but every club's got a small element of bad fans, to be fair. But for me, yeah, nothing against Millwall whatsoever. Ball played out wide. Why'd you ask, Callum? Do you like Millwall? MCFC saying, I do. Yep, absolutely. Well, you'll find that here at Fandom, guys. We try to be respectful to all clubs in the UK. Well, I certainly do. Anyway, clumsy challenge, but Ipswich have managed to keep the possession as now they race forward, knocking the ball towards the edge of the box. As the ball played in, shot comes in, and, well, it sneaked in. Well, Ipswich had scored. I thought it had just gone wide of that far post, but it hasn't. It sneaked in past the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper went the right way, but couldn't keep it out. And it must have just sneaked under his arm. Well, the ball was just played down this near side. Again, a poor challenge by Blackburn, but Ipswich managed to keep coming forward as they chipped it out towards the edge of the box on that far side. Then it was played in, and the shot came in. The goalkeeper going the right way. But as I say, just have a look at this. Did it go under him? Oh, it's actually bounced off his fingertips and into the net. So early goal, guys. 8.5 minutes in. Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1. Thank you for that, MCFC, top man. Jamie, how you doing, mate? Jamie saying, all right, guys, mate. Finally finished work. Awesome. Well, good to have you with us, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. And hope you're not been working too hard. Now the ball back with Blackburn as they get us back underway. Just knocking it back to their centre backs on the edge of the box as Ipswich pressing really well from the front. Now Blackburn play it out wide on that far side as they now try to come forward. Ipswich intercept it though as it's played forward. Now Ipswich with the possession on that far side as they try to work the way down the far side of the field as Blackburn challenge for it. Blackburn managing to intercept it as they kick it back and came from, but it's won back by Ipswich just inside their own half. As now they play it into the centre circle, knocking it out wide to this near side as Blackburn come to press the ball. Ipswich just play it back to their centre backs. Now a long ball chipped out wide to this near side as they come forward. Blackburn come across to make the challenge as they try to clear their lines, but Ipswich keeping the ball in play there as Blackburn eventually knock it away, but Ipswich win it back, and now the referee has blown the whistle. What's he blown it for? I think the flag's gone up. So free kick on this near side to Blackburn, midway inside their own half, and say play it back to the goalkeeper. Thank you for that, Jamie, and welcome to the show, mate. Always great to have you with us. MCFC saying, well done, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you for that, MCFC. Top man. Throwing on the far side for Blackburn as the ball comes back in play. Which, well, again, the referee's blown for the foul here. So free kick to Blackburn on that far side of the field. Just level with the edge of the centre circle, but out on that far side inside the Ipswich half. As now they take it short, playing it forward as it's knocked towards the edge of the box. Played to the byline, ball crossed in as it's deflected behind by Ipswich, and that will be a corner on the far side for Blackburn. So thank you for that, MCFC, top man. Jamie saying back home, feel up with a cold one. Feet up with a cool one. Well, you've worked hard all day, mate. You deserve it. Enjoy, Jamie. Enjoy, mate. So corner on the far side for Blackburn. Callum saying, I love Millwall FC. Awesome. Well, you'll like being part of Fan Den, mate, because we've got a couple of Millwall fans part of the Fan Den community. I'm sure they'll be happy to have you part of it as well, mate. We do Millwall games as well. Blackburn now with the possession on that far side as the ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Ipswich. And now Ipswich win with the possession on that far side as they win it under pressure. Now it's played back to the goalkeeper as Blackburn trying to challenge. Now Ipswich play it out wide on this near side where there's more space, but Blackburn quickly close the space as they challenge for it. And Blackburn have now won it back as they take it to the byline, trying to play through the Ipswich players there. As well, the referee's going to give another foul. So free kick to Ipswich on this near side. If you're just joining us, guys, we're on 13 minutes gone. Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1. Ipswich with that early goal. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering the Championship or either of these teams. The best way to let us know that is hitting that like button. We see a good like count for particular clubs or particular fixtures. Then we know in the future to try and cover it more. Now the ball in the centre of the park as Blackburn knock it back up the field. Jamie saying, Callum, we do have a Millwall fan in chat, mate. His name is Dave. Yo, Dave, and also Ben as well. Ben's a Millwall fan. Ben, young fan, but drops in randomly once in a while when he's not busy. So, yeah, Dave, a big Millwall fan, and also Ben. Now Blackburn with the possession and say knock it out wide on that far side. It's won back by Ipswich. Ipswich now with the ball crossed into the box. It's deep, headed behind by Blackburn, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to Ipswich. So, yeah, thank you for that, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Callum saying hi, Dave. He's not in the chat at the moment, mate. I don't think. He did pop in the other chat in the other stream earlier on. He might pop in yet, mate. He might pop in yet. He does pop in regular, Dave. So corner on this near side for Ipswich, but thank you for the positive vibes, Callum. So corner now for Ipswich on this near side. We're just bang on 15 minutes gone, guys. Some tussling going on in the box. Come on. Oh, the referee's holding up the corner here as we've got players tugging on each other's shirts in the box, jostling for position. And the referee just having a word with some of the players. Corner comes in towards the near post as it's headed wide, and that will be a goal kick to Blackburn. Callum saying, I love a bit of Millwall, Dave. Awesome. Well, yeah, as I say, mate, we do cover Millwall here on the channel when we get a chance, as we cover as many UK clubs as possible. But yeah, Millwall, as I say, is a good club. I've got no problem with them, and I've got made one or two friends building the channel as well that are Millwall fans. Jamie is saying, Callum, he's not in the chat yet, mate. Yeah, he might pop in later. Obviously, it's bank holiday weekend, so some of you guys obviously had other things to do as well. But I'm sure, Callum, you'll see him soon, mate, on one of the streams. He does pop in regular, Dave. He's a really nice guy and a great member of the Fanden community. Now Blackburn on the attack down that far side as Ipswich make the challenge, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on that far side to Blackburn, deep inside the Ipswich half as the throw-in taken quickly. Now it's knocked away, but well, Ipswich picking up the loose ball on that far side as Blackburn again make the challenge, and it's gone out of play slightly further up the field for another throw-in. So thank you for that, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Callum saying, yeah. Awesome. Jamie saying, then the women gave me and my mate £50 tip each to have a pint with to say thanks. Awesome. Well, yep. That's very generous of them. Enjoy, Jamie. Very generous of them. So we've got a player, an Ipswich player here. Just come over to the touch line. Just don't know if he's took a knock to the eye, but he's just. Oh, what's going on here? Get on with the game. So Ipswich with the throw in on that far side. Sounds good, Jamie. Ball played down the field. It's now Blackburn head it back out wide on that far side. It's chipped forward as Blackburn managing to intercept it. Now they kick it long up towards the halfway line as Ipswich intercept it there. Now ball played on forward on that far side as Blackburn managed to win the loose ball. And now Ipswich have won it back here as Blackburn played it forward. Really poor ball there from Blackburn. Now Ipswich coming forward as they play it into the middle. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side. I say edge the way forward towards the edge of the Blackburn box, taking it to the byline, but Blackburn staying with them. Ipswich just cut it back there and now play it back into the centre of the field. And eventually knocked all the way back towards the edge of the centre circle. Played long down the middle, but intercepted by Blackburn. As now Blackburn kick it long down the field, and Ipswich managed to get to it first as they just head it back to the goalkeeper. MCFC saying, I'm a Man City fan. Hopefully we can beat Arsenal on Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for you guys. I believe, I've not read all the details, but I believe City have got a few key players injured, haven't they? From I'm not sure. Obviously, I've so much been going on with the internationals. I'm not sure about all those injuries, but I'm reading about it. Was it yesterday? I was reading about it. They were saying that City had a few injury concerns. But like I say, not a chance to look at it more in depth. But yeah, it should be a good game. MCFC. Certainly a much more interesting title race this season, isn't it, mate? Now the ball on that far side as Blackburn win it back. Now they play it forward as they knock it into the centre of the field. It's intercepted there by Ipswich as they knock it back into the centre circle. Now Ipswich coming forward into Blackburn half as they knock it out wide on this near side. Blackburn trying to make the challenge and the ball is deflected out of play this near side for a throw in. But yeah, should be a good game that, mate. Jamie is saying, is it this weekend, MCFC? I can't actually remember, Jamie, to be honest. Yeah, it's on Sunday. 4:30 kickoff on Sunday. Ball crossed into the box now by Ipswich as the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air, and that released the pressure momentarily for Blackburn. MCFC saying, I think we'll win the league again and then strengthen our position, get a new left back and a winger for the new season. Hope you agree, guys. Have a lovely Easter. Well, thank you very much. Kind words, mate. Same to you. Have a lovely Easter yourself. I've got to be honest. I can see Manchester City doing an awful lot of business in the summer. As I say, I was reading a little bit about it today, and apparently, Guardiola is planning to leave at the end of the 2025 season because he's concerned about what punishment City might receive from the Premier League. I know there's been a lot of talk about it. We'll have to see how that develops. But yeah, I don't know whether that'll impact on you guys making signings this summer, mate. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you for your kind words, MCFC, and hope you have a lovely Easter weekend yourself, mate. Top man. Now switch with the possession in the centre circle. I say now come forward, playing it out wide to that far side as Blackburn make the challenge, but Ipswich still coming forward here. It's won back there by Blackburn. As now Blackburn playing it forward up towards the halfway line. Ipswich quickly get bodies back behind the ball as Blackburn just cut it back and play it back to their centre backs. MCFC saying, yes, it is, Jamie. Oh, thank you, top man. Excuse me. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Blackburn coming forward. And Ipswich make the challenge. And the ball is deflected out of play. Jamie saying, thanks, MCFC, mate. You guys, absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And MCFC saying, Man City v Arsenal, 16:30 kickoff. Thank you, mate. Nice one for that. Yeah, I did tell you guys before. Now, the ball back in the centre of the field. It's knocked back towards the Blackburn goalkeeper. Has just come out of his area to intercept that. MCFC saying, no problem. Good stuff, guys. Jamie saying, MCFC home or away? It's at home, I think. Yeah, it's at home. Yeah, that's City's owned. Now Blackburn with the possession, played back into the centre circle. It's now they knock it out wide on this near side. Ipswich coming to challenge for it, but Blackburn just play it back to their defensive line on the halfway line as they knock it out wide to the opposite side of the field. Again, Ipswich pressing the ball from the front. As now Blackburn chip the ball long over the top, looking to try and get in behind the Ipswich defence, but Ipswich read it really well. As now it's knocked out wide on this near side. Blackburn still with the possession as they play it towards the edge of the box. Looking for an opportunity there, but Ipswich pressed the ball really well as Blackburn played at the halfway line. Now it's knocked out wide again on that far side as they now come forward, knocking it towards the edge of the box as Ipswich challenge for it, but Blackburn still with a possession momentarily, but for eventually Ipswich do win it back. Now Ipswich knocking it away as they try to clear their lines, but it's won back by Blackburn on that far side as they try to come forward, but struggling to deal with the press from Ipswich as they just cut it back to the halfway line. And MCFC saying home. Jamie saying, I say a draw, mate, MCFC 2-2. Thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah. I think it's going to be an interesting game, definitely, guys. And MCFC saying 2-1 City. So you guys we've not even got to that game, and you guys are already giving your score predictions. Loving it. Loving it. Yeah. Oh, obviously, I'm not sure how my weekend's going to go, but hopefully I might be covering that game if I'm not working on Sunday. It depends. Got difficult balance. Got quite a few things to do this weekend and try and stream as well. But a lot of what I've got to do is weather depending. So if it's raining, then I'm going to be not getting as much done. Now the ball played in behind. And Blackburn knock it. Oh, it's an own goal from Ipswich. Well, the flag's gone up on the far side and it's not going to count. It was just a ball over the top and in behind for Blackburn. As they came to the box, they played it towards, the shot came in and it's, you see this again, went over the top of the goalkeeper and Ipswich ended up knocking it into the back of their own net. But like I say, no goal as the flag had gone up on the far side. Now Ipswich playing the ball out wide on that far side as they play the ball forward, coming towards the edge of the Blackburn box. Blackburn trying to challenge, but Ipswich still in the box as they chip it towards the edge of the box as Blackburn snapping at their heels, trying to win it back as it's knocked away. And now Ipswich win it back on that far side as they just play it back again to their centre-backs on the halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side as Blackburn come to challenge as now Ipswich play it back into circle. Ball kicked out wide again on that far side as Ipswich with the possession, but challenged by Blackburn as they managed to win it back momentarily. Some scruffy challenges going in here, guys. MCFC saying that's a good shout about City having Walker and Stones injured, so we may have problems. Yeah, you might, but you guys got a good, really good squad, haven't you, mate? You guys are quite lucky with the squad depth you've got. But I'm just saying, obviously you guys might have a little bit of a change of formation to account for the few injuries that you've got, and that obviously might impact the fluidity that we see from City normally. But we'll have to wait and see. As I say, Guardiola is a bit of a tactician, and he's quite clever with his tactics and how he uses what players he's got available to him. But I think Arsenal have got a couple of injuries as well. I'm not sure. Well, they should have. Walcott pulled out the England team saying he was injured, so I bet you we see him play tomorrow, though. Now Ipswich coming forward as they come towards the edge of the box. They get the shot off, but it's a timid shot as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite well. But you expect, guys, do you reckon we'll see Saka tomorrow? I'll be fuming if we see him on the pitch tomorrow, because that'll just prove that Arsenal were faking injuries to their players. Now the ball played up the field as Blackburn with the possession on the halfway line. Ipswich coming to challenge for it, but Blackburn keep the possession as they play it out wide to that far side, trying to come forward, but it's the ball again from the front as Blackburn just play it back to their centre-backs. Still with the position on that far side as it's played back out wide. Long ball forward, knocked back in the direction it came from by Ipswich, as Ipswich managed to pick up the loose ball on the halfway line. But yeah, thank you for that, MCFC top man. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I just try and, as I say, mate, try to show respect to all clubs and obviously point out things that sometimes we all do. We all do overlook sometimes the situation of ours and injuries, and sometimes we forget. But yeah, it should be a cracking game. Jamie is saying, you doing Leeds v Watford, Gaz, tonight? No, mate, because I've thumbnails to make for tomorrow. And I don't want to be in at midnight and plus I'm in work in the morning. I've got to work first thing in the morning. So I'm not going to do that game, mate. Like I say, we've got another load of football tomorrow and on Sunday and on Monday as well. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up after this game so that I can get preparations done for tomorrow's games, make the thumbnails for tomorrow's games, and it doesn't get too late. So sorry, Jamie. No, I'm not going to do that one, mate. I did debate whether to do it, but I thought if I did it, I'm just going to end up being absolutely shattered tomorrow because, like I said, I've not made the thumbnails for tomorrow's games yet. A lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, preparing for these match watch-alongs. So I have to account for that as well. Now Blackburn playing the ball forward as they come racing into the box. Ball played in as Blackburn get the shot off. Oh, Blackburn has scored. 31 minutes gone. Blackburn 1. Ipswich 1. What a ball. Into the box. Oh, and the flag's gone up. It's going to be disallowed. Well, that is a really late flag. I want to see a replay of that because that was a really late flag. Right, so he's onside. Right, so the players that played the ball forward are not offside, but there is a Blackburn player that ran into an offside position as the ball was being played forward. And then when the ball was crossed into the box and the shot came off, I think the referee's given it as offside because the player that was initially offside was stood right in front of the goalkeeper. It's a harsh one. As now Blackburn with the possession, playing it back into the centre of the park. As Ipswich come to challenge, but Blackburn managing to keep the possession as they now play it out wide to that far side. Ipswich coming to press the ball. So, yeah, sorry, Jamie. Sorry, I'm not going to do that one, mate. As I say, I did think about it. I've got the thumbnail made for it, but as I say, if I do that one, I'm going to be absolutely shattered tomorrow. And I've been at work this morning, got home to do the streams, 2 streams, and then obviously another early start tomorrow so that I can be back home or try and get back home for the earlier kickoff. Not sure if I will. Depends how work goes tomorrow. But yeah, sorry, Jamie. But we've done 2 today, mate. We've done 2. I'll keep the intensity up as much as I can, but as I say, got to balance everything else as well. Ball played out wide on that far side for Blackburn as now they come towards the edge of the box. Knocked away by Ipswich as Blackburn reacquired possession further up the field under pressure and just play it to their centre backs. MCFC saying Jamie. Jamie saying I'm going to use it for an Indian For tea tonight, it's going cost me nothing. That £50 tip. Well, sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Yeah. Hope you enjoy. Now Blackburn with the possession on that far side. I say now cross it into the box. It's knocked away by Ipswich. And it's gone behind for a corner, Blackburn. So, yeah, what you get in Indian. Yeah, I've not had any, not had an Indian takeaway for a while. But unfortunately, money's short at the moment. But enjoy, Jamie. I've not had a tip since Christmas. Now Blackburn with the corner as it comes in towards the near part. Whoa, look at the weather. It's bouncing it down. Whoa, really raining. Now Ipswich with the possession on the edge of the box as now they race out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward as now Ipswich try to come forward, but Blackburn challenging for it. It's Ipswich now with the possession midway inside their own half as they now work their way forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. Played out wide on this near side as Blackburn come to press the ball. Ipswich just cut it back again to their centre backs as I think they're trying to suck Blackburn out of their own half of the field as now Ipswich play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays it out wide on this near side as Ipswich just cut it back there. Now the ball played down the middle by the goalkeeper as it's knocked out wide on that far side. Played forward up towards the halfway line as Ipswich still coming forward here, but eventually it takes a deflection off the Blackburn player there, and Blackburn managed to win it back. Now Blackburn trying to come forward on that far side as he's working through the press. Ball just gets away from them there, and Ipswich managed to marshal it back to the goalkeeper. MCFC saying apparently have 500 million transfer budget to spend for the new season ahead. Right, interesting. 500 million, that sounds a lot. I can't see Man City spending that amount, mate. No offense, but I think if Manchester, with all those charges be in question, I think there'd be an outcry by fans of other clubs if Man City started spending that kind of money. And to be honest, it's probably just going to invite more investigation from the Premier League. But I would expect, I'm not saying City won't do some business. I would expect they would still do some business. But I'm just saying, and I've no agenda. I'll just be honest. I think they're going to probably have a little bit more of a cautious approach to this transfer window to try and not attract more attention from the Premier League suits, shall we say. Well, ball now back with the Blackburn goalkeepers. Blackburn now to play out from the back. But, yeah, I think you're right. I think we'll see some transfer business done by City. They might sell some players to balance things out. I don't know. And now I've got a collision of players here on the edge of the centre circle. Referee has given the foul. So free kick to Blackburn. Just inside their own half, bang on the centre circle. MCFC saying apparently it's for every season. I can't see that, mate. I can't see that. If you looked at the figures of what clubs earn in a Premier League season, you know what I mean. And some of the wages that Manchester City are playing some of the players would be a big factor in the transfer budget. Jamie's saying you keep lagging, Gaz. I don't know if it's your mic, mate. There we go. That might be better. Is that better? There you go. I think it's the microphone. You can't see it if it's not facing the right way. There you go. It's because it's underneath the foam. If you look, not if you guys can see it, but have to keep the foam on to protect it. But there you go. Hopefully that's better, Jamie. My apologies, mate. I don't always think to check that. But hopefully that's better. And apologies, Jamie. Now the ball on that far side as Blackburn managing to intercept it. It's challenged by Ipswich as it's now played out wide on that far side as Blackburn managing to keep the possession. Now they knock the ball forward as Ipswich intercept it, just playing it back towards their own box as Blackburn pressing the ball from the front, play back to the goalkeeper as now Ipswich with the possession just outside the box. Now ball played up towards the centre, so the referee's blown for a foul here. So another free kick to Ipswich. MCFC saying Saka pulled out of the England squad during the international break. He's unavailable, says Arteta. Yeah, I know he pulled out, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was faking the injury. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, I'm sure you heard MCFC. I'm sure you heard, mate, that there were some question marks. Equally, both against Manchester City and Arsenal, of some of their players being unavailable for England. But I think, like I say, I said it during the international break. Having international friendlies at this late stage in the season is a joke. At the same time, if those players want to be in the Euro squad, then they should make themselves available if they're fit. And obviously, some fans and some pundits were questioning whether those injuries were genuine injuries. So that's why I wasn't sure. I'm not saying Saka's faked an injury. I'm just saying it just seemed a bit suspicious. But we'll see if he comes on tomorrow. On Sunday in the game, then that would certainly make a few people question whether he was genuinely injured, wouldn't it, mate? That's all I'm. But obviously, that's a debate for another day. Now the ball played forward as Ipswich intercept it in the centre circle. Now it's knocked out on that far side as they come forward now into the Blackburn half. Blackburn coming to press the ball as Ipswich managing to keep the possession under pressure on that far side as Blackburn again come to challenge for it, but Ipswich managing to keep the possession as they knock it forward now. Challenged again by Blackburn, but Ipswich, well, eventually they do lose the ball on that far side as Blackburn win it back. About 3 or 4 challenges coming in, one after the other there. So thank you for that, MCFC. Yeah, we'll see what happens on Sunday, mate. It's knocked forward there. And it's gone out of play, so that's going to be a goal kick. Jamie's saying it's only Saturday tomorrow, Gaz, not Sunday night. I know, I'm just losing track of my day. Thank you for that, Jamie. Top man. Yeah, just because it feels like a Saturday. It feels like a Saturday, doesn't it, mate? Now Ipswich with the possession as they win it back deep inside their own half, challenged by Blackburn as it's gone out of play on this near side. Blackburn take the throw in quickly as now they play it into the box, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as the goalkeeper manages to deflect it and Ipswich knock it away up the field. Now Ipswich playing the ball out wide on this near side as they race forward. Blackburn come across to make the challenge and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw in to Ipswich midway inside the Blackburn half. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. We're currently 3 minutes gone. Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1. Every time I say that, you always see people leave the stream when you mention the like button. What do they think I'm doing? Do you think I like doing it? It's an important part of YouTube. If I had the choice not to bang on about the like button, I would leave it alone, but unfortunately, it's an important part of YouTube. But every time I say it, I always notice that people in the background just checking us out suddenly drop off. You wouldn't think a like button would be so offensive to people, would you? If they don't want to hit it, fair enough. But, oh, come on, lad. Morley, not well. He's just been fouled, and he's not impressed as the Blackburn player comes to offer a hand. Dolan with the foul on him, and he's got a yellow card for his troubles. So thank you for that, Jamie. Nice one, mate. MCFC saying, Jamie, do you support Sheffield United? He does, mate. He does. Although, to be fair, he's a true Sheffield lad. Obviously, his first team is Sheffield United, but I think he also likes to see the other Sheffield clubs do well against other teams outside of Sheffield. Is that right? Is that a fair statement, Jamie? Jamie saying, MCFC, I'm a big Blades fan. Yeah, awesome. Thank you for that, Jamie. MCFC saying, who think will sign for Man City for next season in your view? Oh, I don't know. I think a lot of it will depend on what players leave. Because let's be honest, I think Man City have got a pretty balanced squad, haven't they? So off the top of my head, I'm not sure where they need particular strengthening. They're really well right throughout the squad, I think. But like I say, we'll see what players leave. I think that'll have an impact on what players City try to sign, to be fair. Well, we've got the referee here. He's come over to the touchline. He's speaking to people on the touchline. And well, Ipswich now back with the possession. Dave, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Dave. We were just talking about you slightly earlier on. We had Callum, I think it was. Was it Callum saying he likes Millwall? And we were telling him about you, Dave. So welcome to the show, Dave. Hope you're doing well, mate. 3 minutes added on time at the end of this first half, guys. Dave saying, hello again, Gaz, Stevie, and all the usual suspects, fan denners. Sorry I'm late, just had dinner. No need to apologise, Dave. Hope you're doing well, mate. And welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now, Ipswich playing the ball into the centre circle. Blackburn challenge for it. It's Blackburn now with the possession, playing it down the middle as Ipswich managed to win it back with a challenge. And now the referee has blown for a soft foul. I've got to be honest, that's a very soft foul. So kick to Blackburn. Ipswich just on the edge of the centre circle. It was a soft one, in fairness. So, yeah, thank you for that, Dave, and welcome to the show, mate. Not sure if I pressed that. MCF saying, nice, mate. Jamie, I'm still have faith in Sheffield United. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you for that, MCFC. I'm sure Jamie appreciates your kind words. Top man. Now Ipswich with this free kick. Ball kicked long out wide to that far side as Blackburn come to press the ball. Ipswich just play it back to their defensive line and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. I think they're just running the clock down now in this first half as Ipswich now knock it out wide to this near side. It's chipped forward and there goes the half-time whistle, and at half-time, guys, finished Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1. Blackburn fans booing around the ground, and it was Chaplin with the goal for Ipswich. So, yeah, number of Rovers players also going to speak to the referee complaining. So, yeah, certain amount of frustration being demonstrated by the Blackburn players and the fans. Yeah, Blackburn fans singing, you're not fit to referee, to the referee. Power to the people. I certainly agree with that. Freedom of speech and freedom of expression, even if our football association is communist. So, guys, just bear with me a second. I'm going to bring up halftime. Halftime match stats. So, just bear with me a second, guys. Bring it on your screen in just a second. So, here we go. Let's get that on the screen. Here we go, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button, guys, if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. So, here we go. Could be on your screen now if my computer stops being laggy. Come on. There we go. So, this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, none for Blackburn, 6 for Ipswich. Shots on target, none for Blackburn, 2 for Ipswich. Possession, 43% for Blackburn, 57% for Ipswich. Passes, 223 for Blackburn, 291 for Ipswich. Pass accuracy, 80% for Blackburn, 86% for Ipswich. Fouls, 9 against Blackburn, 6 against Ipswich. Yellow cards, 2 for Blackburn, 1 for Ipswich. No red cards, offsides, just 2 against Blackburn, and corners, 2 for Blackburn, 1 for Ipswich. So, just seeing there that Blackburn not even had a shot on goal, not even one, never mind a shot on target. Excuse me. Never mind a shot on target. Not even a shot on goal for Blackburn. So they certainly need to improve. That would certainly explain why the Blackburn fans are booing around the ground. So just bear with me, guys. Just share some more stats. There we go. So let's catch up with some messages. So, yeah, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, MCFC. Jamie saying that no worries, Gaz. Time to have a night off, Gaz. I can watch it chilling out. No worries, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Yep, as you know, I'm trying to do as much as I can, Jamie. Thank you for the understanding, mate. I'm trying to get on as much as possible, but I've got to make sure I get enough sleep because I don't like coming on the channel when I'm tired. And you guys have seen what I'm like when I'm tired. When I'm tired, I'm not at my best. I don't particularly like doing it when I'm tired. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just when you're tired, it just feels like it makes it 5 times harder. So obviously I want to be at my best. I want to be at feel that I've had plenty of sleep and I feel at my best when I come. So keep doing late night streams and then getting up early in the morning for work. It takes its toll on you. It does take its toll on you. Luckily, I've had a week off from it because of the international break. But obviously, now we're back to club football. I'm sure I'll end up having some more streams that I'm tired. But that's part of grinding it through. But like I say, where possible, I've got to keep it to a minimum so I can get enough sleep. But thank you for your understanding, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie saying, MCFC, not sure, mate. Yeah, like I said, with regards to signing players, I think it depends on what players leave. Because there's bound to be 1 or 2 that leave, isn't there? MCFC saying, no worries. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Jamie is saying, yes, Dave. How you doing, mate? Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. Classy guy, as always. MCFC saying, hi, Dave. Awesome. You guys are absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Dave saying, oh, good. Thanks, Jamie, bro. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Dave saying, hi, MCFC. Classy, guys. MCFC saying, what team do you support? He's a Millwall fan. Dave is a massive Millwall fan, but a really nice guy. And I'm sure you'll enjoy talking to him, mate. Dave is saying, MCFC, I'm a Millwall fan, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And MCFC saying, nice one. I do too. Awesome. Yeah, well. All right. So you like Millwall a little bit as well. Good stuff. MCFC, top man. And MCFC saying, what do you think of the result today? For Millwall, I think good point. I think obviously they would prefer 3 points. I know that being a home game. But West Brom are a difficult team to play against. Let's be honest. They are, they 1 minute they turn up, they play really well. The next minute they don't turn up. So you never know what you're going to get with West Brom. And I think they are a pretty difficult team to play against because when they're at it, they can play well. But when they're not at it, you can get at them. So I think a point against West Brom is a deep result. I'm sure Millwall fans would prefer all 3 points at home. But if you can't win it, don't lose it. That's what I always say. Dave saying point apiece. At least we didn't lose and still 16th and hopefully 3 points at Rotherham Monday. Awesome. Yep, loving it. Loving the positivity there, Dave. Top man. MCFC saying, hopefully, mate, I'm going to the game. So hopefully it's a win. Right, top stuff, mate. Well, hope you enjoy it. MCFC, safe travels if you go into any games, any of you guys this weekend. Please do look after yourself, keep yourself safe, and obviously, hopefully, hope you guys also enjoy the game. But yeah, always wish you guys safe travels if you go into games. Jamie is saying, Dave, I'm all right, thanks. Awesome, thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, MCFC, I'm not going Monday as went today, but will be there in heart. Absolutely, Dave. Yep, you absolutely, mate. You get to games, Dave. That's the main thing. You get to games, you show support to your team. So massive respect to you for that, mate. But obviously not every fixture's always easy to get to, is it, mate? So yep, thank you for that, Dave. MCFC saying, I believe Sheffield United will get a draw against Fulham tomorrow. It's all about keeping faith in your team. Well said, mate. Well said, MCFC. Absolutely, mate. MCFC. Actually, Fulham been playing quite well, haven't they, really? So it's a difficult game, that, for Sheffield United. But hopefully they get something out of it, as you say, mate. But loving the positive vibes from you, MCFC. Top man. And MCFC saying, your apologies. Your apologies. Sorry, mate, you've lost me a bit there. Jamie is saying, Dave, how did you got on? Just said draw, mate. Did just say that. I'm presuming you missed it. MCFC saying, keep the faith. Dave is the important thing. Absolutely, well said, MCFC. Dave saying 1-1, mate. Thank you, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, good game. Yeah, was it a good game, Dave? Was it a good game, end to end, or kind of bit scrappy? I don't know. Let us know, Dave. Pedro, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Pedro. Enrique de Silva, good to see you, mate. Welcome to the show, Pedro. Pedro saying, hello, I am from Brazil. Let's Ipswich. Sao Paulo is best. How you doing, Pedro? Yep, I remember you, mate. I remember your account. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend, Pedro. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you. Top man. And thank you for that. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button as well if you could. Would be appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. Davey saying, MCFC under Harris. I have faith under Rowett. Then Edwards, I lost the plot. Yeah, yeah, you did get a bit frustrated. I wouldn't say you lost the plot. I wouldn't say you lost the plot, Dave. I think you just you were wise. You showed your wisdom, Dave, as you were saying. You was calling a spade a spade. I would say it like that. So yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, I think you just showed more wisdom than other Millwall fans. You said it as it was. So, yeah. Dave is saying, hello, Senor Pedro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. You guys, class as always. And Dave saying, Jamie, I would have been if we knew where the goal was. Thank you for that, Dave. MCFC saying, hello, Pedro. It's good to have people from different countries. Absolutely, yep. Well said, MCFC. Yeah, we do get quite a few people Yeah, we do get quite a few people. Obviously, I can't remember everybody, but I know we had a couple of fans pop in from Brazil, one or two from other South American countries. I know a Pompey fan that does come on from time to time that's in Mexico. We have a fan that comes once in a while from Australia, but that's normally on a Sunday because obviously the time difference. So it makes it difficult for him to catch most of our shows because of such a time difference over there. And we've even had a fan, a UK football fan, out in Hong Kong. So hopefully, as the channel grows, we will attract more fans from other parts of the world as well. But yeah, thank you for your kind words, MCFC top man. MCFC saying Kimmich, maybe. Right, okay. He's. I'm not following the conversation. Are you talking about Millwall now or plays? Who's Kimmich? I don't know that. Is that a player? Not a player I'm familiar with. But thank you, MCFC. You'll have to let me know. Is that a player? Because that's not a player. I'm not familiar with him. Dave, laughing faces. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Leaked football. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Leaked Football. Good to see you, mate. Leaked Football. Gaz and everyone else, how's it going, mate? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Leaked Football. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a good start to the bank holiday weekend. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And thank you for asking. I'm good. Thank you, mate. Hope you're doing well and hope the family's good. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Top man. And yeah, league football. Been in a few times now, so I think we can class you as a fan dinner now, mate. You've been in the chat a few times, so that officially makes you a fan dinner. Dave is saying, yes, Gaz, Jamie does like other Sheffield Wednesday clubs, don't you, Judas? I can't fault him for that. I respect that. I respect that, to be fair, because not a lot of fans can do that where they wish the other teams well. I can understand it when it's the rivalries. That's different. But I like that Jamie does wish the other two Sheffield clubs well when they're not playing Sheffield United. But yeah, Dave keeping that banter going with the Judas, isn't he? Thank you, Dave. Dave saying, only joking, Jamie, mate. We know you're only joking, Dave. We know that. We've got to know you now, mate. So we love that. The classy stuff. Jamie is saying, Dave, what you thinking? I thought you, big West Ham fan, Dave. Only joking. The banter's starting now. Dave saying, League Football, hello, thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top stuff, mate. And MCFC saying, hi, Leaked Football. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you very much, MCFC. And Dave saying, Jamie, you mean Charlton Athletic. Jamie saying, Dave, big Chelsea. You guys really, really trying to banter each other with the local teams, aren't you? Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly go and relieve myself before the second half gets underway. So I'll be back in a sec. Keep your comments coming, guys. So I'll read out more comments in a moment. But as I say, just need to go to the Oh, sorry about that, guys. Too much coffee today. Too much coffee. So apologies there. I've been drinking coffee all bloody day. Now, we're back underway for the second half as Ipswich with the possession played wide on that far side as Blackburn shot it and it's gone out of play on that far side. And I think the referee's going to give the foul. So, yeah. Jamie is saying, Dave, did you go for a drink, mate? No, he's been. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting confused there. Dave asking when, Jamie? I'm saying hello, MCFC and Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Leaked Football. Top stuff. You guys, absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now, the ball with Blackburn. As they got the possession on the halfway line. It's challenged by Ipswich. You might have to win it back. Now Ipswich playing the ball out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. As it just gets away from them there, but they managed to pick it up on that far side as now Ipswich with a shot. Goalkeeper manages to make the save as the ball deflects away. And now Ipswich chip it back forward again as it's headed away by Blackburn. Ipswich, the loose possession in the centre of the park as they knock it out wide on this near side. Now coming forward as they play the ball into the box, but just gets away from them and goes out of play, and that'll be a goal kick to Blackburn. Jamie, or any of you guys can take Jamie. I know you said about the sound. Is it better now, mate? Are you hearing me clearly now? Hopefully you are. Let me know if you can, please, mate. And thank you for that Leaked Football. Dave is saying, Leaked Football, would you mind if I called Leaky just easier, bro? Yeah, I have that problem sometimes with some of the account names, a bit of a mouthful. I think maybe, well, League Football, I don't know what your first name is, mate, but if you want to share your first name, that would probably be a bit helpful, mate. Obviously, I always give shout names. You guys a shout out with your account names. I always do that, but to create a really positive community channel, it is helpful if we all know each other on first name terms. Now Blackburn win the ball back as they come forward, but it's just knocked away by Ipswich. But Blackburn winning the possession back as they play it back out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box, attempted cross, but it's blocked off by Ipswich and managed to head it away. But Blackburn pick up the loose ball outside the box. Now they play it back out wide to that far side as they play it into the box, looking for an opportunity here as Ipswich managed to challenge and eventually it's gone out of play. No, it didn't. They managed to keep it in play. Ipswich with the possession as they clear the ball up the field. And Blackburn win it back and just knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Thank you for that, Dave. Jamie is saying, Dave, today you're gone to game in it. Yeah, I think it was today he went to the game. Thank you for that, Jamie. Jamie saying, League Football, welcome to the channel, to this channel. Yeah, he's been on before, Jamie. He has popped in before. So it's not the first time he's been in the channel, but thank you, Jamie. Might be the first time you've seen him. So thank you for the positives, top man. So Blackburn have won a free kick here, just on the edge of the centre circle, inside their own half, as they take it short now, playing it out wide to this near side. So, yeah, top man, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Ball played out wide on that far side as Blackburn now trying to come forward. Ipswich trying to challenge for it as Blackburn play the ball towards the edge of the box. Now they come in. Well, the shot comes in, but it's just wide. And the flag's gone up on this near side anyway. So thank you, Jamie. Jamie's saying, Dave, I gone to last night. Blades U21s v Millwall U21s, mate. Good game. All right. Well, just to let you guys know, I don't know if I've told. I know I've said this on the channel before, but I don't know if you guys heard it. But if you guys ever go to games and you get a good atmosphere, or you want to take a little bit of a short video clip of the atmosphere of your club and your fans, or a particular something particularly interesting in the game, you guys can send me you send me short clips through social media, and I will share them on the channel in the short section. So it's and I will give you credit for it as well, to say that you guys shared it to the Fandom community. So just letting you guys know that for future reference, if you do go to the games and you know, your team or your fan base of your club create a great atmosphere, if you can get a little short video clip of it in the short, like with your phone upright, if you get what I mean, then we can share it in the short section, and give you guys also a shout out as well for sharing it with the Fandom community. If you look on the chat, if you go and look on the short section, you will see other shorts that we've done in the past, similar, where I've given other fans a shout out that have shared content from games that they've been to. So it doesn't have to be the game, guys. It can just be, like I say, a 30-second clip of your fans singing to get behind the team or something like that, creating a really good atmosphere, anything like that, or even penalties or anything like that. Like I say, go and watch the shorts, guys. You'll get an idea of what I mean. But that's always an option for you. As I say, I'm always trying to get you guys involved in the channel where possible. So we've got another free kick here for Ipswich inside the centre circle, just inside the Blackburn half. But yeah, good to hear you got to a game, Jamie. Thank you for that, mate. Dave saying, yes, mate. It was a good game. Lovely sunshine. Oh, did you go as well to that, Dave? Now Blackburn with the possession at the back. Well played back to the goalkeeper. And MCFC is saying, hope you had a lovely time at the match, Dave. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. MCFC, thank you, mate. Yeah, I hope both Dave and Jamie had a good time at the game. Dave is saying, our youth team should replace the first team. They're much better. They're much better. Is the manager, what's he like, Dave? The manager, is he looking to get some of the youth? Let me know, guys. If your club manager is the kind of manager that does look to try and get young players into the team and give them an opportunity, I want to hear from you. That's an interesting one, that. Also, just to let you guys know, I'm planning to do some, what do you call it? I forgot the name for it now. I've got another challenge on this near, so I'm trying to think of the right word for it. But anyway, I'm going to be chucking some votes for you guys to vote on, some questions for you guys to vote on, because, well, I'm not going to get into all the details now because we're in the middle of a game, but just to give you guys fair warning, there'll be some votes coming up in the next week or two on the channel and also on Instagram, so I can get some feedback off you guys about a few different aspects of football. So just giving you guys the heads up on that. So Ipswich playing the ball down this near side as they managed to cross it into the box, and it's headed on, but it's gone over the bar, well over the bar. It's actually dipping, but just didn't dip early enough. Now Blackburn trying to play out from the back. But yeah, I like your thinking, Dave. Did the manager give some of the youth players chances? Let me know. Jamie's saying, Dave, you're bringing over 200 fans to Lane, mate, for under 21s game. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So we're on just 55 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1. Now Blackburn with the possession on that far side as Ipswich managed to challenge and win it back. Now they play it back into the centre of the field as Ipswich now on the charge, racing forward, straight down the middle of the field. As Blackburn trying to get bodies back behind the ball here. Ipswich knock it out wide on this near side as they keep coming forward, but Blackburn come across to press the ball as Ipswich play it back into the centre of the field. Now on the edge of the Blackburn box as they play it out wide to the opposite side of the field, coming to the box as they just managed to creep in, but Blackburn snapping at the heels, trying to challenge, but Ipswich still managing to keep the possession as now it's crossed in, headed away. And now Ipswich again pick up the loose ball outside the box as it's played back in. Attempted shot, but blocked off there by Blackburn as they managed to knock it away out to this near side. Ipswich quickly come to challenge for the ball as Blackburn clear it up the field and Ipswich reacquire possession on the halfway line as now they come forward again in the centre of the park. Blackburn trying to challenge as Ipswich knock it out wide to this near side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in, it's deep as it's headed behind by Blackburn, but I think the flag's gone up. Yeah, the flag's gone up. And that will be a free kick to Blackburn. Dave is saying West Brom had more of the ball, Gaz, but both teams had 9 shots on target and both only 2 on target. Oh, sorry, 9 shots and only 2 on target. Well, that's pretty. That sounds pretty good stats, that Dave. That sounds pretty good stats. If you had less of the ball, but still managed to get 9 shots off and match their amount of shots. So, yep, sounds good. Thank you for the overview, Dave. You are a gentleman, top man. Thank you for answering my question. Now Blackburn coming towards the edge of the box as the ball crossed in, but it's a poor cross and it's bounced out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So thank you for that, Dave. You're a star. Jamie saying, Dave, it's only £5 U21's game on the door. It was good game, but lost 1-2. £5. Bargain. Bargain. Scrap it now as Ipswich managed to win the ball as they knock it out to this near side. Davey saying, yeah, we too are off our league, Jamie. Blackburn now coming down this near side. Ipswich challenge for it as they managed to win it back here. Now they play it back into the centre of the field before eventually playing it all the way back to the halfway line as Blackburn press the ball from the front. Now Ipswich with the possession in the centre circle as they knock it forward. Challenged by Blackburn as Blackburn managed the possession, but only momentarily. As Ipswich challenge for it, they knock it forward, but it's won back by Blackburn. Now Blackburn playing the ball out wide to this near side as they race towards the box. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper man, but it's not cleared as Blackburn still with the possession, but the ball deflects out wide on that far side and play the ball back into the box, looking to get the cross as Ipswich. Blackburn with a shot. Oh, well, it's saved by the goalkeeper. Got fingertips to that. Not a bad effort. So that'll be a corner. Thank you, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, I did tell you Millwall will say stay up this season. I think I remember. Yeah, you did, Jamie. You did. Yeah, I think you did. Jamie saying it's a lot better, Gaz, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for answering my question and let me know, mate. Top man. Yeah, what it is when when I'm finished at the end of the day, I swing the microphone over there out the way. So sometimes it means it turns the microphone the wrong way, and I have to remember. But like I say, it's because it's underneath the sponge. It's because it's not a normal microphone, guys. It's a condenser mic. So because obviously I've got neighbours and stuff like that. So if they start making noise with dogs and barking and stuff like that, this microphone will shield all that noise, that background noise, so that you guys don't hear it and you can just hear me talking about the football. But obviously, because it's a condenser mic, I have to have it right there in front of my face so that you guys can hear me clear. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. You're a gentleman. Thank you for letting me know, mate. Top man. So, Blackburn making a substitution here. So I think is this a double? I think this might be a double substitution. So Ipswich to play out from the back. Where's the names? Come on, tell us the players that's gone on and off. Oh, the TV's so delayed. Oh, Blackburn have won it back here as they play it forward down the middle. And it's just knocked away there by Ipswich as Blackburn managing to regain the possession further up the field. Now they knock it out wide to this near side. Working the ball down this near side as Ipswich just managed to knock it back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. Goalkeeper kicks it out wide on this near side before Ipswich eventually head it out of play. And that will be a throw into Blackburn midway inside the So Ipswich about to make a triple substitution here. And we've still not got the names for that, but I'm sure it come up on the screen there, guys. But just in case you didn't, I will just quickly double check. So substitutions we've just had, guys, for Blackburn were Costello coming off and Yazin Ari coming on to replace him, and Callum Britton coming off as Andrew Moran coming on to replace him. As I say, Ipswich in the process of making a triple substitution here. So I'll get those. So there we go. So first two subs for Ipswich. Moore coming off, and it's Hannady coming on to replace him, and Broadhead coming off, and it's Sarminieto coming on to replace him. Jeremy Sarminieto, striker. The other substitution is Chapin coming off and Jackson coming on to replace him. I'm interested in that player. I'm going to have to look out for him. That name rings a bell. I must have watched him before in another game and forgotten. Do you guys know much about this lad, Jeremy Saminetto? I've heard of him. The name rings a bell, but I can't. Obviously, I can't put can't put a face to the name. If you get what I must have come across him in another game and forgotten. But yeah, the name definitely rings a bell. Ball played down this near side as Ipswich challenged for it, and Blackburn have won a free kick on this near side. So the TV's just finally told us the substitutions, like, with delayed reaction. So it's going to be a free kick on this near side for Blackburn. As all the players lining up on the edge of the box. Going to get a good cross into the box here for Blackburn, I should imagine. Thank you for that, Jamie. And Dave is saying, yes, mate, you did. Awesome. Yep. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Yep. Referring to Jamie saying that Millwall would stay up. Well, Blackburn with the ball crossed into the box. And it's been deflected behind. And that's going to be a corner on this near side for Blackburn. Jamie saying back in 5 minutes, going to order the tea. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Thank you for that. So Blackburn now with the corner as it comes in. It's deep headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper makes the save as he manages to get down low and intercept the ball. Not a bad effort from Blackburn. They managed to get it on target, so at least they've had a shot now. Thank you for that, Jamie. And Jamie saying, yeah, Gaz, for U21s, over 200 fans, Millwall. Awesome. That is awesome, yeah. Massive respect to the Millwall fans travelling all that way for a U21s game. Big respect to Millwall fans for that. Now the ball played out wide on this near side. Now Blackburn coming forward. Ipswich make the challenge as they manage to intercept it. Now they play it back out wide on this near side. And eventually they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Blackburn pressing well from the front. Ball chipped back out wide on this near side as Ipswich with the possession. Blackburn challenging for it as they managed to win it back. Now Blackburn coming forward down this near side as they race towards the byline, but Ipswich not letting them get away as they make the clumsy challenge and no foul given there. Well, I can start to see why the Blackburn players are feeling hard done by the referee when they don't get decisions like that. And I'm completely neutral in this game, guys. But like I say, Blackburn have been complaining about the referee's decisions throughout the game. But when I haven't really seen any evidence of bias or anything like that. But that was definitely a foul. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Blackburn knock it forward. It's played back into the centre of the field. Now played out wide to this near side has quickly come to press the ball, but Blackburn managing to work through the press before being fouled, and the referee does give the foul this time. So free kick to Blackburn midway inside the Ipswich half as they take it quickly, playing it into the centre, knocking it forward, but it goes through everybody, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it. Jamie saying, Dave, you're happy with your team now, and what's your team link up? I'm not sure if that's link up or line up is meaning to say. And Jamie saying it was just over 12,000 fans for a U21s game, £5 on the day. Awesome. So 1,000 Sheffield fans and 200 Millwall fans for a U21s game. That is fantastic. Absolutely. Thank you for letting us know, Jamie. Yeah, got to respect the fans for turning out. Got to respect the fans for turning out for that game, definitely. So now Ipswich about to make another substitution here. And Dave is saying, yes, mate, all we are missing is an out and not standing Bradshaw and Nesbitt and rest of the... Not standing Bradshaw Nesbitt out for the rest of the season. Oh, well, thank you for letting us know, Dave. But yeah, that's not good. That was certainly explained. Trying to struggle to get goals with both Nesbitt and Bradshaw out injured. Certainly going to put you guys up against it. But thank you for that, Dave. James saying, Dave, got to do big things. Will happen at Millwall next season, mate. Well, yeah, I think Millwall will eventually get promoted. They keep obviously this season's been a bit not really a great season, but I know in seasons gone by, Millwall have been in the playoff positions and challenging for promotion. Obviously, this season doesn't come into it. Just put this one down to a bad day at the office, so to speak. But I know definitely in previous season, Millwall have been a force to be reckoned with in the Championship and competing to get promoted. And I think eventually it'll happen. It will happen eventually. Blackburn now playing the ball out wide on this near side. But thank you for that, Jamie. You're an absolute gentleman. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. Blackburn now trying to come forward, but Ipswich pressing the ball really well as Blackburn tried to cut it back there, but a deflection off Ipswich and goes out for a throw-in on this near side to Blackburn. Throw-in taken quickly as now Blackburn play it back into the centre of the field on the edge of their own box. Ipswich quickly come to press the ball as Blackburn just knocking it about on their defensive line. Now they play it out wide to this near side. And Dave saying, hopefully, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, Dave, I'm going big. I'm going be next Millwall manager. Oh, now Blackburn on the attack as they play the ball forward. Now it's knocked out wide to this near side as they play it towards the byline. Ball crossed in. It's intercepted by Ipswich, knocked away. But Blackburn rushing outside the box as they play it back out wide on this near side. Again, coming to the byline as they try to get the crossing, but this time it's blocked off by Ipswich and the ball deflects behind for a corner on this near side to Blackburn. Dave saying, Jamie, now I do support Charlton Athletic. I'm not sure if he's being serious there because he's got laughing faces. Or is that a joke, Dave? I'm not sure, mate. Is that? Are you serious, or is that just a bit of a joke? Now, no, it's not. So it's not a corner. It's a long throw in. Blackburn taking it. Now the ball does get crossed into the box as the goalkeeper intercepts it. It's fouled. And another goal disallowed for Blackburn as it's the referee disallows it, considering it a foul on the goalkeeper. So the ball was crossed in. The goalkeeper did manage to intercept it, but yeah, it is a foul on the goalkeeper in fairness. Some people argue it's a soft one. It is, but the rules are quite clear about fouls on the goalkeeper, aren't they, guys? Jamie's laughing. I think that's a joke then. Yeah, my bad. Went over my head. Jamie saying, I thought you were going to help me out, Dave. Now Ipswich with the possession on this near side as they knock it forward. Blackburn managing to win the ball back, but as they play it forward, it's won back by Ipswich. Now Ipswich playing the ball out wide on that far side as they now come forward, racing towards the Blackburn box. Blackburn make the challenge and win it back now. And Blackburn come forward, racing up towards the halfway line. And eventually foul on that far side, so free kick given. Jamie's saying he used for Derby and Fulham, Gaz. Is that used to play or used to manage? Oh, I think you're talking about the player I asked about before. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Yeah, his name rings a bell. Like I said, just can't put a face to the name, but thank you for answering my question, Jamie. Nice one, mate. David's saying, Jamie, I'm leaving you to it, pal. Okay. Thank you, Dave. Jamie's saying, Dave, you watching more Millwall? than me. I thought you were good help. Well, the referee stopped the play here. He's speaking to a number of players on this near side. Hashtag no. Hashtag no. And Dave liking that. And Jamie liking that. Jamie saying, Dave, 3 games for the season. Oh, now Ipswich on the attack as the ball comes into the box. They get the shot off, but it's a poor effort and it's gone well high and wide and over the bar. But Ipswich trying to hit Blackburn quickly on the counter attack there. Just the final ball, not good. Now Blackburn with the possession on this near side. I say play the ball back into the centre of the field. Now coming forward as they race towards the halfway line, coming into the Ipswich half as they play it forward towards the edge of the box. Now ball played to the byline as it's crossed in, it's knocked away. Eventually Ipswich clear their lines and Rovers managed to regain the possession in the centre circle as they play it back out wide on that far side. Now coming forward again towards the edge of the box as Ipswich just pull the player down, and that's going to be a free kick to Blackburn on that far side. Dave is saying, Jamie, I do most games and been a season ticket holder for 25 years. Awesome, Dave. I'm not following the conversation very well here, though. Apologies, guys. Jamie is saying, Dave, good lad, mate. It's so expensive these days, but I'll try most games when I can. You're absolutely, well said, Jamie. And Dave saying, I know I travelled from near. I travelled. I know I travelled from near Norwich to London every home game since I moved here in 03. Yeah, that's a lot of commuting, that, mate. A lot of commuting. Blackburn now with the possession on that far side as it's gone out of play, and that'll be another throw-in. But massive respect to you, Dave, for showing that commitment, mate, to your team. Jamie is saying, right, Gaz and everyone, my food is here. Going to have it, then going to chill out. Have a nice Friday night, everyone. Much love. Blackburn just played the ball into the box as they got the shot off, but the goalkeeper managing to make the save. But yeah, thank you, Jamie. Enjoy your food, mate. Enjoy your rest of your Friday evening, mate. Stay safe and well. And thank you, as always. Always a pleasure to have you involved, Jamie. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend, mate. And thank you, as always. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Take care, Jamie. Take care, mate, and enjoy your takeaway. Top man. Dave is saying, bye, Jamie, mate. Have a lovely evening, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely class, mate. Thank you. You guys, absolutely class. Thank you for the positive vibes, guys. And as I say, Jamie, enjoy the rest of your evening and your takeaway treat. And thank you, Dave, as well for the kind words. Yeah, just seeing that Blackburn got the shot off and the goalkeeper managed to deflect it wide. And not a bad effort, but now Blackburn with the possession further up the field as Ipswich come to challenge for it. But Blackburn just cut it back there as they play it back to their centre-backs. So we're just coming up to 80 minutes gone, guys. 10 minutes remaining plus stoppage time. Blackburn playing the ball long down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box, challenged by Ipswich, and it's gone out of play. And that will be, well, I'm not sure which way he's going to give it here, the ref. So it's a corner to Blackburn, and I think a booking. Edmondson has been booked by the referee. So corner on this near side for Blackburn. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you if you have already. If you just joined us, we're on 80.5 minutes gone. Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1, just short of 10 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Blackburn now with the corner on this near side. Corner comes in, headed away by Blackburn as it's deflected out towards the edge of the box. Now Blackburn headed back into the box as it's knocked away by Ipswich long up the field. Now Ipswich trying to latch onto it as they're in a foot race, and a foul. Referee's going to give the foul. Well, there was a Blackburn defender racing to get back and an Ipswich attacker racing to get forward. And then there was just a little pull on the shirt, resulting in the Blackburn player going to ground, and the referee has given the foul. So free kick to Blackburn just on the edge of the centre circle inside their own half of the field. Now Blackburn play the ball out wide on this near side from the free kick as it's played long down the field. And oh, wow, what the hell? Wow, the goalkeeper intercepted that and he was right on the line. That's questionable whether he was actually outside his box, because that technically is handball. Referee not giving nothing. That's the ball knocked up the field. But as you can imagine, Rovers players protesting as well as the Blackburn fans. Now Blackburn with the possession. I say now play the ball up towards the halfway line. Challenged by Ipswich as Ipswich unable to win it there as Blackburn play it forward, but the loose ball is won back eventually by Ipswich as now they play it back into the centre of the park, knocking it out towards that far side as Blackburn challenge for it. Now Blackburn have won it back as they now try to come forward as Ipswich snatching with challenges there, but Blackburn still managing to work through the press as they cross it out wide to that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box as they race into the box. Ipswich makes the challenge and the ball is deflected behind for a corner on the far side to Blackburn. Hedges coming off and Tel Aviv coming on. Substitution there for Blackburn. So yeah, Hedges coming off and Tel Aviv, I can't even pronounce his name. Telaviv coming on to replace him. Now the corner comes in, headed away as Blackburn managing to pick up the possession on the edge of the box. Ipswich challenge. Now it's crossed into the box as the goalkeeper manages to come and intercept that, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Ipswich. Well, I think Ipswich are just trying to see this out now and get the 1-0 win. But obviously Blackburn have got other ideas. Now the ball with Blackburn in the centre of the field as it's played out wide on this near side. Thank you for that, Dave. Ball played out wide on that far side as Blackburn trying to keep the possession under pressure, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in to Blackburn. Pretty much bang on the halfway line, but a yard inside the Ipswich half as now Blackburn play the ball back to their centre-backs as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now racing forward as Ipswich tried to challenge, but Blackburn still coming forward here as no foul given. And Blackburn again protesting as the ball cleared up the field by Ipswich and now deflected out to this near side as Blackburn managing to win back the possession. Now they play it back into the centre of the field. I say work it out wide to the far side, coming forward. Ball kicked long into the box as it's headed down by Blackburn. They managed to pick it up on the edge of the box. Ipswich challenged for it, but Blackburn unable to get the shot off before eventually Ipswich knock it away. And now the referee's blown for the flag going up on this near side. Well, I didn't see no offside there. That's a poor decision. Just seeing the replay there, there's no offside. That's not offside. Well, this referee, I've got to be honest, guys, I'm completely neutral, but it does appear that this referee is showing a little bit of bias towards Blackburn and a bit more favouritism towards Ipswich. He's given Ipswich a number of decisions, but he's not giving Blackburn next to nothing unless it's clear and obvious. And as I say, I'm saying that as a complete neutral, looking for the standards of refereeing that we expect and whether the referee is living up to that. And at the moment in this game, he's not. Ball played forward as it's knocked out of play on that far side, and that will be a throw-in to Blackburn. So we're on 86.5 minutes gone, guys. Still Blackburn 0, Ipswich 1. Now Blackburn playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball played forward again. It's now Blackburn with the possession, playing it into the centre of park as they now knock it out wide on this near side. Ipswich coming to challenge, but Blackburn managing to keep the possession as now they play it back into the centre. It's knocked on as now Blackburn come racing into the box, played in as Ipswich just managed to intercept it before Blackburn could get the shot off. Now it's cleared away as Blackburn win the possession further up the field. Played back into the centre circle as it's knocked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Ipswich come to challenge, but Blackburn managing to retain the possession as Ipswich again challenge for it. This time they win it. Now Ipswich racing forward, playing the ball into the Blackburn half as now they knock it on, racing into the box. Shot comes in and it's just wide of this near post. And that will be a goal kick to Blackburn. Not a bad effort there from Ipswich. Dave is saying Ipswich Town are top of the championship table by 2 points if it stays the same. Yeah, I believe so. Thank you for that, Dave. Yep, you're right, mate. They are. That certainly explains why they're trying to pull out all the tricks to hang on to this 1-0 lead. Thank you for that, Dave. Now Blackburn with the possession. Play it back out wide on that far side. Now ball played forward into the Ipswich half as Ipswich challenge for it. They managed to win it back here as they knock it forward, but it's won back by Blackburn. Now Blackburn in the centre circle as they chip the ball forward into the Ipswich box, and the ball just bounces out on that far side as it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Ipswich. And the flag went up anyway for offside. So, yeah, if it stays like this, Ipswich will be top, as Dave just told us, on 84 points, with Leeds just behind them on 82 points. But obviously, Leeds are still to play as they kick off at 8 o'clock. So, Leeds could still go above Ipswich if they win that game. Ball knocked out and play on that far side for a throw into Blackburn midway inside the Ipswich half. The ball comes in as now Blackburn with the possession, played back into their own half as now they knock it out wide to this near side. Ball played forward as they race forward now, coming down this near side as Ipswich managed to make the challenge and it's deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Dave is saying, well, depending on what happens between Watford and Leeds tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well said, Dave. Yeah, that'll be an interesting game. Now Blackburn with the ball crossed into the box. It's headed away by Ipswich. As now the ball deflected out wide on that far side. As now Ipswich racing forward. 5 minutes added on time as Ipswich race down that far side. Blackburn make the challenge and eventually it's knocked out of play for another throw-in on that far side of the field. Ball thrown long down the field as it's won back by Blackburn. They just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played out wide on that far side as now Blackburn come forward. They're going to have to do something dramatic if they want to try and gather an equaliser. Oh, ball played out wide on this near side as Ipswich intercept it. Foul claims there by Ipswich as the referee does pull it back. So that's going to be a free kick to Ipswich just inside the Blackburn half on this near side, right near the halfway line. Dave saying, I'm hoping for a draw between Watford and Leeds. 2-2. 2-2. Good shout. Good shout, Dave. Yeah. Watford, a tricky game, tricky team to play at home. And Leeds, I don't know, Leeds kind of a bit unpredictable, I'd say, Dave, away from home Leeds, aren't they? A little bit unpredictable. Ball's out of play on this near side for a throw in to Ipswich, deep inside the Rovers half. As now the ball comes in, Ipswich trying to keep the possession under pressure. As eventually they've knocked it out of play, and that will be a throw in on this near side for Blackburn, deep inside their own half as they take it quickly. Now playing it into the box as they knock it out wide on that far side. Ball played forward as Ipswich come to challenge. Now Ipswich have won it back as they, clumsy challenge there by Blackburn, waved away by the referee as it's kicked up the field. And now Blackburn win back the possession midway inside their own half as they play it out wide on this near side, coming forward as they race down this near side, coming towards the edge of the Ipswich box, played in behind us. Now Blackburn get the cross in. It's knocked away by Ipswich, but not cleared as Blackburn get the shot off and it's deflected over the bar. And that will be a corner to Blackburn on the far side of the field, should be. And we've got a player down in the box as well. So fast approaching the final minute of added on time, guys. Well, Ipswich are time wasting like crazy here. So Ipswich, again, another late substitution. We're into the last minute and Ipswich and Blackburn looking to make a substitution. Why did they leave it till the last minute to start making subs? It's a joke. Clearly a time-wasting tactic by Ipswich. So it's Hutchinson coming off and Burgess coming on for Ipswich. So finally, we're going to get this corner for Blackburn. As the corner comes in, it's headed away. Blackburn winning the ball back on the edge of the box as now they chip it back in. Foul in the box, but no foul given as Blackburn managing to cross it in, but it's deflected away. They win it back outside the box. Now another cross comes in. It's knocked away as Blackburn chip it back forward. It's headed away again by Ipswich as Ipswich trying to clear their lines, and eventually it's won back by Blackburn, who play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave is saying, I want the point later as it keeps Watford only 4 points and two places above Millwall. Ah, right. Thank you for that, Dave. Nice one for letting me know, mate. Yeah, I haven't had a close look at the table, so thank you for informing me, Dave. Top man. And there goes the final whistle, guys. As it's finished, Blackburn Rovers 0, Ipswich 1. And Ipswich go top of the championship. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats before I wrap up the show. Please do drop your final comments in, guys, if you want to share your final thoughts before I wrap up the show. I'm going to go and grab some food and get things ready for tomorrow. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats and the league table. Just bear with me a second, guys. So here we go. Don't worry if you can't read it. I will read it out to you. So this is how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 8 for Blackburn, 11 for Ipswich. Total shots on target, 3 for Blackburn, 3 for Ipswich. Possession, 53% for Blackburn, 47% for Ipswich. Passes, 481 for Blackburn, 452 for Ipswich. Pass accuracy, 81% for Blackburn, 82% for Ipswich. Fouls, 13 for Blackburn, 13 against Ipswich as well. Yellow cards, 2 for Blackburn, 3 for Ipswich. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, 6 against Blackburn, 1 against Ipswich. And corners, 9 for Blackburn, 1 for Ipswich. So there you go, guys. Let's have a look what that does to the table. Obviously, Ipswich now go top, but Leeds still to play as they kick off at 8 o'clock. And obviously, Blackburn remain 19th in the league. They're really having a dismal season, aren't they, Blackburn? 19th in the league, 39 played, 42 points, and only outside the relegation zone by 3 points. Not even that. Yeah, 3 points is keeping them clear of the relegation zone. So not a good game for Blackburn. But as I say, Ipswich go top for the moment until the game later on as Watford will be playing Leeds at 8 o'clock. That should be an interesting game. So thank you guys for being with us. Dave is saying, thanks, Gaz and Stevie and whoever else is here. See you all soon, guys and girls. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dave. Always a pleasure, mate. And thank you for sticking around to the end to keep me company. You are an absolute gentleman. Top man, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Take care, mate. Best wishes to you. Stay safe. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and enjoy the bank holiday weekend, mate. And, yeah, hopefully see you again over the weekend sometime if you're not too busy, mate. But, yeah, you look after yourself, Dave. Stay safe and well, mate. And thank you again for being and dropping in and for your kind words and company as always, mate. Always a pleasure having you involved. And Dave saying you're welcome, Gaz. Thank you, mate. Top man. What a guy. Always a gentleman, Dave. Always. Thank you, mate. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. And I'm going to go and get ready for tomorrow and have some food. So, yeah, thank you to all you guys that dropped in. Big shout out to Dave for the company and conversation throughout the stream today. Also, a quick mention to Jamie as well. Also stayed for the majority of the stream. So, thank you, Jamie. And best wishes to you and your lovely lady as well. And definitely thank you, Dave, as well. Best wishes to you also. So thanks, guys, to everybody that dropped in. Really appreciated your conversation and company. It's been a pleasure as always. Quick mention to MCFC as well and Leaked Football, who also dropped in earlier on in the first half, as well as Pedro. And I know I'm forgetting somebody here. Where is it gone? Is there somebody? I forgot. I know I mentioned the MCFC. I think I mentioned everybody here. Did I? I'm just quickly checking, guys. Callum, that was it. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Callum, DJ Music Videos, who also dropped in earlier on. So thank you, guys. Really, I've enjoyed streaming today with the great company and conversation from you guys, as always. I wish you guys all the best and stay safe and well out there. I look forward to seeing you some more over the weekend. But for me, for now, that's it. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.